So visualization as humans, why is it important? And then the next question I ask after that is, which is a little bit off piste, which is going to be about, is Mark Zuckerberg going to uh, change the world with metaverse, which is about us living in a visual or a I suppose a augmented reality world, or a so we'll talk about that next, but let's go back to the importance of visualization for us as humans and why it's important.
Yeah, so I mean, we could process information 60,000 times faster visually than we can, in any other way. And that's because of our long, 100,000, 200,000 years, if you're in Australia, of human evolution and and survival mechanism, needing to be able to have a reptile brain that can assess the situation without having to think about it. And so there's a whole classic design, a field of design that works on gestalt principles of visual processing. And and I wish I had a classic one, but one of the classic examples they use is color, and they show a chart with hundreds of numbers on it in just all over the page, and they ask you how many threes are on this page, and you like hunt around and you try to find all the threes, mixed in and count them. And then they flip to the next screen and they have all the threes colored red and everything else is gray. And there's six of them, and in like instantly, right,
Mm.
that there's six threes. So that's one of the classic examples. And of course, the use of white space and a lot of other things, the way that we read in a Z pattern, Westerners anyway, from left to right and then down to the bottom left corner and across. Those are things that the audience can't even help, So you're using these techniques in the way that you lay out the visualization so that when they look at it, they can't help themselves because they are not even thinking about it. Their brain has already made a determination about what's important and what isn't because of the way you presented it on the visualization. And those are the things you really want to take advantage of. And they're not really, if you've got a graphic artist on your team and you're making the visualizations and they have all this training and they have this artistic sense, then they can push back and say, get rid of 2/3 of what's on the screen,
Yep.
more white space, less clutter, less color. Let's focus,
Yep. Less is
and
more.
less is more. And one of the ways that you can help the STEM people out, that, the mathematicians and statisticians and scientists, is you can give them a template that's already been designed by a designer, and they're just putting the data in the places, but they don't have to make a decision about fonts and spacing and header size and secondary header size and colors, and so that they can leverage good pre-attentive use of pre-attentive attributes and good design without having to know why it's good.